Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Fusion 360. We're going to be talking about shapes that you create in the create form build space. So that kind of doesn't really make sense, sounds kind of weird. So I'm just going to show you. You have your create form. We'll click on that. Changes all of the different features, and we have a number of shapes that are there. We have a box, we have a cylinder, we have a quad ball, and if you drop down create, there's a couple more. We also have a torus and a sphere. So I'm not going to model all of these, and I'm not going to demo all of these because functionally they're pretty much all made the exact same, similar to the shapes in your typical 3D build space. But just to quickly go over, a box is a box, cylinder is a cylinder. The picture here, as in the demonstration, shows it's not capped, but if you look at the icon, it is capped. It actually isn't capped, so it's just a bad icon. So sphere is a lot more like the globe if you look at the map. So you have latitudes and you have longitudes, you have a north and south pole, whereas a quad ball is also a sphere, but it's more like a cube that's been rounded into a sphere. So you can see that there are corners, but they're all rounded off. So it's just a little bit different and easier to manipulate for different types of things of what you're looking for. And then a torus is a ring or a donut. So just to demonstrate everything, we're actually just going to use a box because it's just pretty straightforward. It's the first one. So it's going to ask us to draw a rectangle. So we have a center or a 2-point rectangle. Click on a center, click on the bottom plane, and I'm just going to click because it's going to add all of these different pull arrows for me to customize the size anyways. So I can pull up here or pull over here, and you can see I can change the dimensions by typing them in. I can also add the length faces or width or height by typing them in here, here, or by just dragging with these bars and adding. As you can see, the more lengths I add, the sharper the corners do get. So keep that in mind if it's something you want, if you'd like sharper corners on a part. That's something that is good to keep in mind. You can also change the direction of the initial extrude, and so as you can see, it's symmetric from the origin plane, which I had selected. But you can also select a symmetry for the different directions, the different dimensions that you've chosen, whether for the length, you can see that green line, the width, or the height. Now, the more lines you put in, it's going to obviously change where that symmetry is. It's going to keep the symmetry there, but it's going to change if it's an actual square or box or just an actual line. And then it asks it what kind of operation you want for a new body, but that's all that offers is a new body. So I don't know why it's adding it, but it says that. And so there you have it. You've created a box in T-Spline. So we're just going to click OK, and just to kind of demonstrate these symmetries, I'm just going to modify one of these faces. So I'm just going to, and you can see it's highlighting all 8 of the faces in all of the other sectors or the different symmetry places. And I'm just going to do that. And so you can see that it's modified all of those surfaces. So real powerful. Keep in mind that symmetries are really, really good. Anyways, that is really it. Once you do it with a cylinder or a sphere, it's all going to be pretty much the same. You can add the different number of lengths, but it'll be different if it's on a box compared to a sphere because it's round. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So if you do have any questions about creating shapes in the Create Forms build space, please leave a comment down below. I really would like to do a lot more with these T-splines and teaching a little bit more about what the difference is between one or the other. So if you have any questions, please hit that subscribe button and type them down below. And as always, keep on modeling. Thanks for watching.